Hi, I'm Alison Collins, and I work here as a landlord-tenant paralegal. I've been here for the past 5 years. I graduated from Loyola in 2017, and I thought I wanted to go to law school, so I started applying for paralegal positions, and I happened to land an interview here. I was brought in by Brianna, who was Adam's executive assistant at the time, and one of the other paralegals interviewed me. Then right after that, I interviewed with Adam himself, which was a very interesting experience. You get to know his personality right away, which is, I think, a great thing because you will be seeing him in the office every day. And then I also interviewed with my predecessor, who was the landlord-tenant paralegal at the time as well. And after that, I was shortly hired, and I've been here ever since. So I've been here for the past 5 years now. I would say Adam has a really big presence in the office. He knows a lot about the cases, no matter what department you're in, and he also wants to know that we're doing the best work that we can be doing. You would still see him when he walks around the office and he's giving a client's tours, and he really wants to make sure everyone's enjoying the work that they do, and also that you are learning here and that you are also doing the best work that you could be doing. So I work in the landlord-tenant department, and I support a group of attorneys. I deal with all of their initial draftings of notices that I send to them. They either approve as is or they make changes to it. I do all their filings for them as well on NYSIF, which is the New York court system, and I also compile documents for service as well. Having zero experience in landlord-tenant, I was trained by my predecessor for 2 months, and then I kind of took over the department as the sole paralegal. So I had to rely on the attorneys a lot for different landlord-tenant questions, and they were all super helpful, especially Vladimir. He was really helpful in communicating exactly what it was about the law that I needed to know, and encouraged me to actually read the petitions that I was helping draft and file. So that was really good. It gives you a better understanding of what exactly you're doing and the clients that you're serving. It's a really great atmosphere to work. It's pretty hands-on experience, which I really come to appreciate. I would say that's because we are a smaller firm and you are kind of just thrown in here that you never know what your day-to-day is going to be, which has been a really fun experience, but also sometimes challenging. Every day is kind of its new challenge, and you do really have to learn how to work with that. And you do have to learn how to communicate with attorneys what's on your plate, as well as what other attorneys might be expecting of you, and that way that everyone goes in understanding what you have to do and how can they help you achieve it. So I would say that I really have enjoyed getting to know all my coworkers here. I've made some really close friends in my time here, and that I know that I will have them probably for life. I can always text them whenever I have a problem here at the office, but also just on a day-to-day basis. I'll text some people memes over the weekend, which is fun. And yeah, everyone here's been super understanding and super helpful, and just everyone wants to do great work here. So as long as they can help you understand, at the task at hand and how can we achieve the best results. Sometimes my best memories here, I could say, are the summer lunches are really great. Every Friday, Adam allows us to go out to lunch with, either members of the department or other departments as well, so you get to know everyone that you work with. Getting to go on these summer lunches, you really do get more time to talk about things outside of the office, not just to do with the day-to-day caseloads. So that's been really nice. I also became really close with the transactional department because that's where I sit on this side of the office, which has been really great because they're not my direct department. I've definitely grown into my role here. I came in knowing not a lot about real estate law. I could say basically nothing, and I really feel like I have come to understand landlord-tenant specifically because that is my department, and I have friends who reach out to me with questions about their own leases, and I know that no matter where I go, I'm always going to be a landlord-tenant paralegal. I'm always going to be reading my own lease and trying to understand different things about it, as well as the provisions and the law changes. And yeah, so I think that coming into this firm, knowing that you will grow as a person is really important. This firm is a great place to work, and I definitely recommend it to any prospective person who might want to go to law school. It was really helpful in my decision in terms of what I want to do next in my career.